folks, this is Shera, and welcome to the video. We start out today poking at some of these things we can buy. Potentially thinking about moving my little character. Each of these houses is fun to work on in its own way. Obviously it starts off cheap and moves its way up. This was an April Fool's Day update, which is actually wicked cute. It looks just like the show. And there's even little quote-unquote Dragon Balls you can gather for the Kame house from DBZ. It's a delight. It's very cute. But that's also actually a relatively big house on the inside. And I don't see my character living there, because there's a whole basement where in the show everybody sleeps. But I have no use for it, so not that one. This one is part of the Cyberpunk DLC. The one they released before the new Cyberpunk game came out as like a dig at the company. It's actually wicked cool looking, but I don't feel like messing with that right now. Oh, this was like the first HD TV house you do a job in. And these bunker houses are the post-apocalyptic, nuclear house preppers, like disaster prepper houses. You can buy guns and all this other kind of stuff as a result of that DLC, but of course you can't use them or anything, it just is there. This house is actually, I'm not gonna buy it right now, but this house is a lot of fun and I do not want to remodel it because it's a delight. Look at it. Oh, this is the wicked dirty sailor house we did a couple episodes ago. So this house I can't wait to show y'all, because it's one of the Halloween houses. Oh, and they added this one relatively recently too. It's a house on the moon. I would choose it, but not only is it extremely expensive, but it's also pretty big. Oh, the Alone Home. What does this remind you of? We'll get around to doing this one, and it's a fun little house. A kitchen and a bathroom. I could just use this one because it's pretty small. I think this one has the same layout. It's basically just like a small living room and a bathroom, I think. Why don't I start messing around with this guy? I'll see how I like my renovation, and I will sell it if I don't like it, and move the office there if I do. If nothing else, cleaning things is fun. On the left, you can see thumbnails of buyers. From time to time, they will comment on your actions. Pay attention especially to those at the top. The higher they are, the more they are willing to pay for the house. Garden contest. To increase the value of the house, you can take part in one of the garden competitions. After pressing enter, choose the competition category that best suits your garden. So, there's actually a couple different things you can do, like American Garden. It should be practical and easy to maintain. The front is the owner's showcase, filled mainly with low-profile evergreen plants. The backyard serves as a place for relaxing and recreation. It usually features a patio or a gazebo, as well as a barbecue spot and a swimming pool with sun chairs by the side. Crop garden. Plants that have edible vegetables and fruits are key in this case. It's also nice if they're surrounded by natural materials like wood and stone. This type of garden requires some work and dedication, but it's ecological and gives its owners healthy crops. English garden. It has a loose, natural layout. Flower beds with blooming colorful perennials and naturally shaped bushes are dominant. There's also no shortage of romantic corners with benches and sweet-smelling roses. The walls are usually overgrown with vines. The walls and paths are made out of brick or stone. Modern. It is very often treated as another room with comfortable furniture and elegant geometric forms. There aren't too many plants there, usually just some evergreen bushes and ornamental grass. Grass, metal, concrete, wood, and gravel fit right in with this type of garden. Japanese. This garden is like a landscape in miniature. An inseparable element here is the pond and the surrounding stones imitating a lake and rocks. The plants are mainly interestingly formed evergreen trees and shrubs, but also maple, rhododendrons, and cherry. Obviously, I just got here, so I'm not going to be partaking in any of that just yet. To begin with, let's clean the outside of the house. Oof. So this is a house after a fire. This is... I'm actually impressed by like how realistic some of this burn damage is. The fact that stuff just crumbled. It's neat. Doo-doo-doo. Obviously, we're gonna have to redo the outside of this place, because otherwise it's just a disaster. But see, this is neat. This texture is so good. I guess it's weird to say that in this context, but I miss bonfires. No summer back home was complete without a bonfire with the extended family, Mom's side. Of course, your bonfire should not include the house. I think these guys, whoever had this house prior, forgot that fact. Now this is a situation where I'm kind of miffed that we can't, replace what's up there. Because I can replace the siding down here, but not up there, and that frustrates me. Not even if I get up, to my knowledge, not even if I get up there with a ladder or whatnot. I don't think I can change that because I've tried in the past. I mean, they might have updated the game since I last tried. But either way, someday I hope they do update it to allow us to redo the whole outside of the building. Because this sort of damage, is very visible. Yes, thank you, buyers. I know it's dirty out here. Thank you much. I'm gonna take a second to do this, because it's bothering me. Should I move forward to the inside? Almost certainly. But I don't feel like it right this second. A good buyer for these early houses is the elderly couple, because they don't like very many rooms. They don't have any need for them. The elderly couple just really wants a bathroom, bedroom, kitchen, living room. And if you can combine some of those rooms, they're happy. One of the other frequent buyers for these early houses is Shang Choi, I think his name is. He's like a poor college or grad student. He really just doesn't want a big house, and he's usually just happiest if you turn his bedroom into a office as well. So those guys are fun. You'll almost never get a house like this that's bought by some of the bigger families, but it does periodically happen, and yes, it's as confusing as it sounds. Because there's one of the big families that's got, like, the couple, the grandma, and several kids. Sometimes they'll buy houses like this for an unknown reason. I guess their AI just has a hard time sometimes. I do really look at the difference between this and over here. I really enjoy that they extended that burned look onto the grass itself. Like that's a nice touch. not going to show the whole renovation of this place, mostly because I think it'll take too long for a single episode. I might come back and do little bits and pieces of it as we go. I think next episode I'll probably just do another job. I'm trying to keep these on the shorter side, so I might start dividing jobs up into parts. Because, you know, the later we get in these games, the longer the jobs take. It is satisfying to get rid of this gross grass and see clean stuff beneath. Despite the fact that, as I've mentioned in real life, I'm not a fan of lawns, unless they are there for a purpose. This game itself has updated quite a few times since I played last, and so has OBS, so if the quality is bad, I apologize. I think at some point here, I want to have a couple of close friends of mine. I kind of want to give them free reins of the game. I'll be playing it, but I'll let them choose the colors that I paint everything, and I think I want to do that a couple times just to shake things up. I think that'll be fun, but that'll be a while, I think. But it should be fun. But thinking of other games I want to do on this channel, I do intend to be honest, I do intend to fully finish House Flipper. I'm definitely doing train station renovation sim, as I said a while back. And I think I'll go through the front door here. My buddy Rem was talking about maybe doing... Ooh, why is that red? That's... Okay, I'm just gonna pretend it's paint. I don't care what it actually is. Yeah, these guys are... See all the people on the side bitching and moaning? My dudes, I just got here. Calm down. Quit your bitching. Ugh. I'm definitely knocking down at least part of that wall. Because no thanks. Y'all are all... Everybody is burnt to a crisp. And there's no reason for that. Ooh, that's nice and realistic. I like that. Did you... Oh, I shouldn't have deleted that so quickly. Did you see on that shower the glass was shattered, which is a really nice detail. Okay. Difficult to tell. You know, the whole floor right now is charcoal. You. And you. Oh, I really like this. Sorry. I really like... This is just a nice burnt stuff texture that I've seen I've actually seen this kind of damage in real life, so it's really neat to see it here. Okay. Away with you. Mysterious, possibly fatal stuff on the ground. Let's see. What are you? Is it outside? Did I miss something outside? Oh, yeah, musta. Do. Goodness, with the quality, with everything being so burned, it's a little tricky to figure out. Now, where is that dirt? I'll deal with it in a moment here. Okay, no, I was not crouched. Oh yeah, the Donald Trump XP, however you say that, he tends to buy these small houses too. Okay. And you do not belong. Okay. Oops. Not actually what I intended to do. I wonder if I painted over some of the damage, would it show up afresh on the new stuff? Let's give it a shot. I'm gonna start with this this place being black and white. What do I want? I definitely want tiles. Nah. Yeah. So there's that, and now the floor. I can, of course, always just come back and do this over. Unlike with jobs, you're not limited to what you can do. With houses you're gonna sell, you can do just about anything. Which is equal parts freeing and anxiety-inducing. Ah, that's a good look. That's so weird. Where is... Okay, I'm gonna have to do a different floor. That's just not working for me. Here's the thing. You can't paint over dirt. I think it shows up regardless. There is one of the jobs where you have to fix a house that got flooded, and or one of the houses you can buy rather, and there's holes in the wall that you fix with plaster. You can put tiles and stuff over it, but you cannot paint over the damaged walls. So I'm hoping I didn't like seal up. Here's hoping not. Okay. Dang! That was the perfect amount of tiles for this room. I'm so happy. Oh, wait. Eh. Okay. Go out there. How do I feel about this floor? I think it's too busy. Tiles. Tread plate's metal. I don't think that'll work. In this case, concrete. Nope. I don't want anything too busy. I also don't want herringbone. What's a basic, not yellow? How does this look? I wish I could make the grout less obvious. If I could, that would actually look quite nice. How do we feel about this? Too busy, I think, still. Better. But I think we want something, if we're gonna have, then we want something with more square, whereas those are more rectangular. I mean, the issue with this guy is, it just sort of blends in, don't it? Yeah, it's, I don't know, I wish I could just have it be pure white without such heavy grouting in between. What about you? How do you look? Nah, too textured, I think. What if I did try metal? Close, but no cigar. Nope. I think it's just gonna have to be the basic black and white. For now. I'm gonna take a second to redo the floors on the entire house. Because the charcoal bothers me. What a clean home, they say, as I'm knocking everything down. That's better. I like that better. Okay, right. Don't get distracted, Shera. Alright. What color do we want for... Well, we could go along with this, with a gray, not gray, tan. Why don't we just do the whole thing wood? No coverings. This is too dark. Not really. Of course, it really depends on... you know, everything else in the house. I don't want that to be... let's do something... floor. What about coverings? Let's go gray for now. We can always change it later. I'm still debating whether or not to use this as my new house. So, in which time a lot of things will become aggressively blue. Mostly I was doing this because I wanted to pinpoint that dang dirt. Okay, so you're saying you're in here? Alright. I think I'm going to end this video for now because it's a little longer than I want. I'm probably going to pick up the next one back at the office. But I won't give up on this house entirely. I'll keep renovating it and showing it to you guys little by little. But anyway, thank you for joining me. And until we talk again, make sure to take care of yourselves and each other. You take care now. Have a good one. Bye-bye.